Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new, welcome back if you are a subscriber. So today I'm in a different location, and I don't think this will be my normal filming location, but it's my first time in my new house, or rather apartment, and I don't have a good setup over by my bookshelf yet. It's set up nicely, but not quite to the way that I can film over there yet. I need an extension cord. But anyway, I decided it would just be kind of casual. I have my fake tree by me from Target, and we're just gonna roll with this today. But I am so excited because today I am filming an announcement video for the Enneagramathon. That's a hard one to say. And it is a readathon, and I'm so pumped. I learned about the Enneagram, which, if you don't know what it is, it's like a personality test, and there's 9 different types. And each type has certain qualities, and a lot of them are described by someone's basic fears and basic motivations. There's also wings, which are a little bit more complicated, and I think I'm going to make another video talking more about my type and possibly explaining my wings and what happens with my number in certain situations. I may also just vlog about it during the week of the readathon. But anyway, all of that aside, the Enneagram is a really cool kind of guide to people's personalities, and I am a 6, and the 6 is the Loyalist. And so I will go into more what that is, but first I'm going to announce what this readathon is and when it's taking place. So this readathon was created by Kirsten from Kirsten's Corner and Rye from Rye's Reading Corner, both such lovely ladies here on BookTube. They're so awesome. And they came up with this amazing idea and asked me if I wanted to be a part of it and help represent the number 6, and I was like, totally. So it's me and my amazing co-host Darian from Darian Reads. She is so cool. Please go check out her channel and subscribe if you are not already subscribed to her channel. And also, I will leave the information for all the other hosts. There are 2 hosts per number, and there are 9 numbers. So please check the description for all their channels, all their names, and they're all such amazing people, and I'm so excited to be a part of this readathon. So this readathon is taking place from the 1st of August to the 14th, so the first 2 weeks of August. How it worked was each number's co-hosts decided to come up with some prompts for their number. So we all have 3 prompts for books to read, and then we have our buddy read. So let's get into the prompts we created. So the qualities of 6s, there's many different things that come along with 6s, but something that always stands out is they are extremely loyal and loving. They're also pretty anxious, so they generally think of worst case scenarios quite easily. I can attest to that. And they're also pretty reliable and responsible as well. So with these different descriptive words, we decided to base our prompts off them. So for loyal, we decided for our first prompt to be read a book from one of your favorite authors, because obviously we're loyal to our favorite authors. So I'm not sure what I'm going to read for this. I think I'm going to post a TBR when it gets a little bit closer to the readathon and share sort of my plans for what I would like to read. The second prompt kind of represents the anxious side of our personalities, and that will be read a book with mental health rep. And reading about mental health rep is extraordinarily important, but we decided to make this the second prompt to represent how a lot of 6s struggle with anxiety. Also, if you heard that, that's my kitten, Fanny. I was wondering when she would wake up, so we'll see if she decides to come over and say hi. Here. Hi, Fanny. Say hi. She's been sleeping on the couch, and she's such a big purr. What number are you on the Enneagram? What number? So for the third prompt, since 6s are reliable and responsible, we decided to make the prompt read a book that's been on your TBR for a long time and pick it up finally, because that's the responsible thing to do. So I love this idea. Also, each team has a buddy read, and you actually don't have to read your team's buddy read. So for all of these, you want to choose your team. I would recommend choosing your team based on your Enneagram number. The Enneagram Institute has a really cool website where it talks about all the qualities and goes very in detail about the Enneagram. You can also find some quizzes online, however, they're not always the most accurate. I figured out my Enneagram number by really going in detail and examining each number and kind of looking at what's the basic motivation you have in life. what motivates you, what are your fears, and a few numbers felt kind of close to me, but 6, it just really stood out and it made the most sense for me. So the buddy read we chose is The Firekeeper's Daughter by Angeline Boulley. And this book looks really good. Darian brought it to my attention and it looks exceptional. So I'm really excited. It's a thriller, so it's perfect because us 6s get anxious and thrillers are very anxiety inducing. At least they should be if they're a good thriller. And we also chose this because from the synopsis of the book, it really seems like the main character has some 6 qualities, like being really responsible and loyal and ambitious. So as you complete the prompts for your team, you'll be getting 1 point per prompt, but you can't double up on your prompts. So for example, if you read The Firekeeper's Daughter, but it also fits something that's been on your TBR or a book by an author you love, that doesn't work. So you'll have to read actually 4 different books for each prompt. So for all of those, you'll get 1 point. And then if you complete all of them, then you can move on to other people's prompts. And what's fun is after that, you can get 2 points for completing other prompts. For the buddy read, you're not bound to your team's buddy read, but I would highly recommend this book because it has some really great ratings and I think you should read it with us. As you read and collect your points, make sure you record your points, and we have a point tracker as well as a Google Doc where you can record all this, and join the Discord. I'm gonna link it below, but all the information will be there and we'll all get to talk and have fun as we're participating in the readathon. So there'll also be reading sprints. I will leave all the information for that below. And I will actually be on Sahar's reading sprints on her channel on the 11th of August, and I'm really pumped. All the times are TBD, so just check in and make sure you're on the Discord. I'll be on Sahar's channel on August 6th, and I'm really excited to read with everyone, and please join. It's gonna be such a fun time. I hope you all join the readathon. It's gonna be such a fun time. Looking into the Enneagram is just really cool, and it gives you some insight on yourself and others. And as someone who is anxious, this has been very helpful in my life, kind of determining what people's numbers are, not in like a weird way where I meet someone and immediately I'm like, what's your number? What's your basic motivation? But as I have relationships with friends and family, it's been helpful just to understand the differences in people's personalities, and it's been a really cool experience learning about the Enneagram. So I hope you look into it and participate in this readathon, and I'm so excited for August to come. I hope you all have a great day, and I will talk to you soon in my next video. Bye.